Hi everyone, I'm Paul Pomerleau. Thank you for joining me today. I live in Canada, and in the winter time the relative humidity can go down to about 30%. I wanted to bring it up higher in my house, so I went out and I bought this vaporizer from Bionaire. This particular model gives you 5 presets, warm or cool mist, and is ultrasonic for instant vapor. Let's zoom in a little closer and I'll show you the details. This is your main control center right here. Up here is your vent where your mist comes out. You can turn it to aim what direction you want. On the back you have your water tank. This thing holds 20 cups or 5 quarts of water, and it dumps it into a reservoir here. On the back you have a little cleaning brush. Let's go and fill this up with water. I usually just bring it to the kitchen sink, open up the top. It's got a wide opening there, and I just pour in some cool water. You don't want hot water in it. Put the cap back on nice and tight. And bring it downstairs. The back of the tank has little hooks. They line up with these hooks here. We just simply take the whole thing, put it up against the back of the unit about a ½ inch higher, and just let it drop into place. And it will fill up the reservoir. This is your main power button. We can simply push it and you can see instant vapor. Remember, this is ultrasonic. There's a piezoelectric disc inside that vibrates super fast and atomizes the water, and the fan simply blows it out the top. There's also a selector knob around the power button. What happens is when you turn it, you can either have it on all the time, or you can set the humidity level all the way from 60% down to 35%. You'll notice it's shut off because my level is already at 35. I find the selector control a little hard to grab, but I normally just leave it on all the time. You'll notice it's blue. This is for cool mist. The button's over here. You can toggle it to warm mist. It will take about 20 minutes for the water to warm up inside before you feel any noticeable difference in the vapor. 2 fan speeds, low and high, and a timer. You can have it set for 8 hours, 12, 16, or 24 hours. 0 means it will always be on until the water runs out, then it will shut off by itself. We have different modes of operations. Right now they've selected the best features for allergy mode. You can turn the dial. Cold and flu, notice that it's switched over to warm mist. Comfort. Dry skin. Nose and throat. There's 5 modes. Again, for me, I like to just control it myself. I normally have it on all the time, have it set for high fan speed, and I like warm mist. So a couple of things that I don't really like about this unit is the selector control ring. It's pretty small. It's a little difficult for me to control. They could have made it a bit better than that. And the other thing is that the humidity meter that's inside it is not very accurate. But then it doesn't really have to be. I have my own meter, and once the level of humidity in the room is where I want it to be, then whatever this is showing, let's say 50%, well, that's where I'll set it to shut off. And then it will just shut off at the level that I like, whether the reading is accurate or not. But it's very quiet, lots of vapor coming out. I like the warm feature on it, and it holds enough water to run on high for 24 hours. So it's perfect for this area in my basement. Thank you very much for joining me on another video. I'll see you next time.